is my favorite mountain, Yamnuska. It's a Sioux word from the Stoney people who live out in front of it. Came here a long time ago, and it means the flat-faced mountain. Well, you can see how flat that left-hand side is, and of course it's a big cliff. When I lived in Calgary many years ago, I used to come out here and climb on this mountain, rock climbing with ropes and all. And I just came to love it. You know, it was a playground almost, but well, the natural history of it kind of got to me too, because there are ravens that live here. These wonderful big black birds that would fly around up there. It was almost as if they would speak with the climbers. One would come by and you would hear this, as if to say, hi. Well, I came to like the ravens very much, as most climbers do. And it got me thinking about a story that finally came together over an incident that occurred on the mountain. It had a really big effect on me, and I realized that I was going to have to write a story, of which that was a central part. In 1989, I finally did. I came up here for 3 days and walked all over Yamnuska, thought about my story, made notes, and in the end, the story did come out about the ravens on Yamnuska, and the story that kind of centered on that incident long ago. This is where the ravens go. Every day the ravens come down here in the morning, they have a meeting. Therefore, I think of this place as Raven's End, the east end of Yamnuska Mountain. And it's the title of the book for that reason. In the story, a young raven falls from the sky right over Yamnuska and crash lands at the foot of the cliff. Another raven comes along and kind of witnesses this crash. The poor raven that fell has got a bump on the head, can't even remember his own name. The other raven kind of takes him in and introduces him to the flock of ravens here at Yamnuska. You know, the way some elderly couple would kind of take in a young fellow having a bit of trouble. And the story kind of goes on from there. It takes us through the seasons in Yamnuska. It tells us a fair bit about the way ravens actually behave, the things they do. Of course, a lot of just plain fiction stuff. I mean, it's a story, right? And over time, we get to know this raven. His name is Colin. The raven couple who takes him in, Zach and Molly, the main raven, the other ravens in the flock, and so on, and so on. Ravens are survivors and always have been. They live everywhere, they go everywhere, they eat almost anything. And these rather harsh, difficult-looking mountains around us are a fine place for ravens to live. The thing about mountains is that mountains have edges. Raven's End is a wildlife story for people of all ages. And I hope that if a reader might be too young or too old to come to this place, then maybe my story will bring this place to them.